Hey everybody, and welcome to the live stream for the auction close. Pretty epic, and I'm really actually liking this format, doing live streams rather than pre-recorded. So pretty neat indeed. Let's just close that off, and we'll jump to the auction page and check on that. So welcome everybody. Got some tentative numbers up there, and we're going to get into it. So pretty neat. So it's auction day. So let's check that we're on the right day here. So auction's about to close. Well, we got the auction's just closed, folks. So there we go. And let's have a quick look. We're going to check out these auctions. There are 3.6 million in today's auction, 35.37 ETH. Not too bad. And let's see where that lies. We're at $62,000. So the next day's just started, and I'm just checking what day. Pretty sure I got the right day on that, so just trying to check that now. Yeah, so day 107 just finished, and day 108 has just started. So 318.3 million in today's auction, and we're going to refresh this page. Let's just refresh this page. So we can see that today's auction it was 7.6 million Axion per ETH, so you would have got 10% bonus, of course, if you'd use the link below, which is this one here. You get 10% bonus if you use that to enter the auction. Obviously, it comes to this page, hook up the MetaMask wallet, put your Ethereum in here, click bid, and then after the 24-hour period, you all know how much Axion you get plus 10%. And that's based on this auction price here, which is started at 7.6 million versus Uniswap, which is just under 7 million, which is really nice to see. So it's a real positive. And let's just jump to see the mining rate. We'll jump to the mining. So people that provided liquidity on Uniswap have got liquidity provider tokens, and you can see there's 1,259,952 of them in there. Just under 1.5 million US dollars has been put in for the liquidity, and the APY is sitting at 95.94, and that's the third day it's been in that range. So that's really comfortable. Obviously, you can get a 10% bonus if you have any of these three NFTs, so that's 30% altogether, which would be added on top of this APY here, so about 125, 126%, pretty nice. Rewards left just over 4.7 billion, and days left 177. Let's just jump to the staking. Obviously, this is the main game for Axion, is staking your Axion, getting as many shares as you can, and getting those Axion dividends, and soon to get those venture capital auction dividends too. So that's pretty major. So you can see the share rate is not ticked over yet for the new day. It takes normally about a half an hour or something like that afterwards the day's closed. So that will update a bit later, and it's obviously sitting over 1.1, and that's going to keep climbing. Make sure that if you've got existing stakes to register your existing address for the venture capital auction. That will get you the wrapped Bitcoin dividends. That's very important. The other ways of doing it, of course, is upgrading some of your stakes and stuff like that, and so that's very important as well. Obviously, the longer that you stake, you also get the big payday. There's all this Axion over about 51 million or so, 51 billion or so Axion up for grabs if you stake longer than this period of 5 years, and you need to be staked 350 days over any of these periods. So pretty neat. And obviously, longer pays better. You get 20% per year up to 15 years, so it's over 300%. More shares, which is a really huge difference. A lot of people are staking 15 years to get the max shares to get the wrapped Bitcoin dividends when they come out in the venture capital auctions. So pretty exciting. Let's just jump to the price now. Axion is at 0.000200654 is the price. We've got 4.1 million in US liquidity. Daily volume has really jumped. Great to see. We're now at 937,000 for daily volume. Yesterday it was only about 250,000, so that's almost 4 times bigger volume. Nice to see. Pooled ETH is 1,448. Pooled Axion 10 billion, 27,418 transactions, and you can see we're just bouncing off that 0002 mark there, and it's going to be going for gold after that. Just realized I got my sound on, so it's probably replaying through, so I'll just cancel that off. And apologies for that one. Let's jump to Axion Today channel. So Axion Today dashboard, so that's Axion.today. You can actually put in your address and see your whole profile on there, pretty neat. I've got 4 up there at the moment, which we use to show how much wrapped Bitcoin you might be able to get. Now we've got 264.4 billion Axion in total supply, 65.2 billion in liquid, and 199.2 billion staked. Now this is almost hitting that 200 billion. Let's see if we can hit that in the next day or so. Now crypto rank, we're at 564. We've got just under 21,000 stakes. Total stakes, average stake size is 9.5 million. Average stake length is 1,561 days, which is looking good. And market cap is at 19.73 million. Staked is at 75.34, and this is a really good measure too, so it's looking really good. And obviously we've got the new auction that's just started, as I've mentioned earlier. Analytics, let's go to that. So we've got the amount of accounts, 4 accounts in the last day. Let's go to the weekly, and so 82 in the last week. Let's have a look at the monthly, 1,178. So we want to get that up to 8,000 per month at least. So we've got marketing coming up. That's really going to push that. So it's going to be pretty huge. Let's quickly jump to the overview and we'll have a look at the shares. There are 391.2 billion shares, can you believe it? Heading up towards that 400 billion mark. That'd be huge, really good sign. Obviously, here's the big paydays, as I said earlier, that you can get if you stake longer. Max shares, we hit over the 60 billion, folks, so congratulations, pat yourself on the back. That's a huge milestone. The new target is 80 billion, so we're heading on towards that. We'd already reached the first target. So pretty nice. Stakes 3,840, onwards and upwards we go. Now this daily Axion payout per M share or million shares takes about half an hour to update as well. So we've still got day 106 there. So day 107 will show up soon. So you can always come to the site. You can see the links in the video description below. So pretty neat. And then once again we've got another live auction view. Finally, let's check the activity and check out what some of the latest transactions have been. So just some typical ones, stakes, completed stakes, or some bids into the auction there, 1 ETH. So that was for the previous day. Some stake upgrades with max shares, meaning that they've gone for 15.2 years. Massive stake there, 14.5 million. So it's 3,000 US dollars. They've staked for 15 years. So people are really committed and going to get that wrap, trying to chase down that wrap Bitcoin from the VCA auctions. Pretty impressive, as well as accumulate Axion over a very long period of time. And we've got a few other stakes there, so looking good. No news today. There's some more max shares there in the last couple of hours. No news today, so we haven't got any of that. But once again, if you want to enter the auction today, use the link below. You'll get that 10%, and it's pretty easy. Just hook up your MetaMask wallet, put input or max, and bid in, and then you'll be able to withdraw that at the end of the 24-hour auction, plus 10% bonus on top of the auction price. And you'll be able to stake it for a minimum of 60 days and maximum of 5,555 days. Obviously longer always pays better, but it really needs to fit your personal circumstances. Alright, so that was about it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and for everyone watching overnight, hope you enjoyed this update, as well as see my previous video on how much Axion you might be able to make as well. You can go to the AxionCalc.com site for that. I did a video earlier today and you can check that out. It's quite useful, has lots of examples, and I think is useful for the community. Alright, so please subscribe to this channel, like and share, hit the bell for the notifications, and I will